And welcome back. It's been a while, as I'd like to say. It has, in fact, been quite a very long while, more than I would have hoped for. And we are nonetheless back with Isaac. Let me um, change the screen real quick. And yeah, here we are. Today I have a very interesting topic, more like a general topic than an actual pinpoint focus, you know, subject of discussion. It's food. Before I get into that, and before we actually get into a run, let me double check something. Pardon me. Um, yeah, I do believe that it is now, everything is now actually functioning as it should be. Why am I asking it so much and why am I double checking like multiple times? Because I've had an actual incident. I tried to, let me get back to Isaac, there we go. I tried to to record another stream and let me put it like this. It was legendary. From one funny thing to the other. Well, let's get into an Azazel and Teddy the Azazel, cause why not? And yeah, food debates. So I decided it would be fitting to have a what is going on with these chests. To have a food debate by actually getting some food next to me, which I accidentally overheated, so it is unedible for the moment. But why is it rude to speak with your mouth full while eating? I mean, is it actually rude? Like, do people actually care? I wouldn't really mind as long as I can understand what you're saying. Sure, I mean that's probably one of the problems. You can really understand what someone's saying, but I mean it's also a bit of a joking hazard. But is it really rude? Like, what makes it rude? Is the real question. And also, it's pretty funny because I can push this big guy. Also, I've had a very funny run while I was not streaming with Tainted Azazel, in which we could skip and see if we get a planetarium, which, sure, why not? We need to go down. Stopping the food debate for a moment, I had a very fun run with Tainted Azazel off stream, in which I had chocolate milk, which makes him able to not fully charge his beam and still shoot it out, and it's really fun. I'm gonna say that much. Also, I do believe we forgot about something else on the other floor as well, but it's fine. Now getting back to the food debate. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a choking hazard depending on what you eat. To speak with your mouth. Oh no, I pushed the chest. To speak with your mouth full, and we still opened it because I'm just that good. But I don't know. I mean, if you're in public and like eating at a restaurant, sure, that's also. I juked that. I juked it. Yeah, it is impolite, especially if you're like on a business dinner or where are these things going? Or oh no, they're gonna come. They're coming. Here they are. Or for example, if you're on a date, that's also kind of rude, I guess. And like, I don't know, man. Like, why would you do that? But if you're with like families, wouldn't call it rude to speak with your mouth open. Even if it's like distant as relatives. Still, like, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. And hello, they did wrong. I almost missed you. I could skip one more item room. Do I want to do that? Not really sure. We've already skipped one. And I'm so happy I did not skip this one, because we are going to get Dr. Fetus on our next item room. Or Ipekag, or whatever else. I remember what this does now. I do not remember it by aspect alone. Oh! Hi. And aside from it being rude, there's also this thing bothering me with food, especially national food, like nation-specific food. Because if it's something known, yeah, sure, you've heard of a baklava or something like that. Like, people understand if you talk about it. But if it's like something more specific, please die, thank you. If it's something more specific, that's a held up. Oh my god, this was huge! What is that? If it's something like more specific that people don't know, for example, a Romanian dish called ciorba, because that's what I have here right next to me. You'd have to like go and explain, and sure, ciorba is still also pretty easy to explain. Just like call it soup and end of the story, but there are other food items, like like cuisine items, that are not easy to explain, and there should be something about that. Just my personal opinion. Why did I think that was gonna blow up as well? I have no clue. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. It's just we're getting at the point in which English is becoming more and more prevalent, so you should be able to have like common words between languages. Do I want eraser? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we will skip that one. Also, we skipped Devil Deal. We still need to go down, that has not changed. And my soup, my ciorba to be precise, is still rather hot. But proving my point that maybe eating with, not eating, but speaking with your mouth full should not be rude, I will proceed to do that. Excuse me. Cause you know, a man gotta eat. What is rude in just surviving? Let's say you have a busy day, you have to do also like other stuff as well. Maybe you have to get on a phone with someone, like a business call. What are you gonna do? Are you not gonna eat the entire day just because you have like a business call? No, you should be able to. I feel. Ouch. Please leave me alone. Please die, thank you. Or, for example, if you are, I don't know, let's say a teacher, and you've got the entire day busy with... Oh my god, how did you hit me? With classes. Then again, like, you have to teach classes, you probably don't have that long of a break, and might as well just like eat something, right? And this is the worst item ever. Actually, it is not, because we are immune to explosions, and this is not an explosion. Never mind, it is useless. And I'm... Oh, he tanked it! The mad lad actually tanked it. And I'm sure there's like plenty other examples of people needing to eat and not finding the time. Steak. Question mark? I almost ran into that, by the way. Could you elaborate on this type of steak dish, if you would not mind? Please die. Thank you. I mean, actually no, it's debatably because I'm a picky eater, and I also have something in this regard to say that's been on my mind for a while. Because ooh, that sounds. It sounds interesting. I am especially picky with my meats, so maybe I would give it a try. I wouldn't quite say ingest, as in like you know, down the hatch, swallow it, but I'd give it a bite, you know, a little smooch. Why not? I mean, could be good. But yeah, picky eaters, and like just saying you are a picky eater is very questionably, oh my god, questionably made by society, because when you grow up, that's usually the time that you are labeled as a picky. I cannot focus. Labeled as a picky eater, and it is not fair, because you don't have full control of what you want to eat or not. Let's test this. It works? Oh my god, it actually works! Oh, this is so fun. Oh my god, I take it back. This is hilarious. I'm so glad I actually tried it. This is hilarious. It's not fair because you are not the one doing the cooking, because if you as a child would have the option of doing the cooking and just like preparing whatever meal you want to eat, and you know you will eat, then you would obviously not be labeled as a picky eater. But then again, cooking as a child probably not the best, not the ideal choice, because you'd probably just eat crap all day long. Also, this is so so hilarious. I can't believe this actually works. Yeah, and then I can use it to just blow up everything. Oh my god, this is hilarious. But yeah, it's not really fair, because it's always your parents that start the trend of saying, oh, he's a picky eater and whatnot. But in reality, they're the one like making like preparing the food that they know they like, so obviously they're not gonna be the picky ones. Yeah, it's the concept of picky eat. Oh, I can even blow up fires. I eat for sustenance. I mean, yeah, that's a very good mentality. Praise to you. But there are people, me myself included, that are I don't know, just can't like if it's got like a weird sauce, if I dare say, smell, I might not want to eat it. If it's got a weird look to it, I don't know, man, like I don't want to eat some fucking insect off of the ground. That damaged me, ouch. And there's a lot of other, ouch again, of weird foods that I might not want to ingest. What's the range on this? Okay, that's the range on that. This is meh-ish. Oh yeah, I have heard. I've never tried it, and I don't think I ever wanna try it, because that is just I mean, yeah, it's healthy, but what was it? Did it have a bad smell or a bad taste? Oh, it's a bad smell. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, if I hold my my nose while taking a munch and a crunch, I could give it a shot, but otherwise, no, no sir. If it smells like something that died a week ago, nope. That's gonna be a pass for me. Ouch! I keep tanking stuff because I have to run into stuff to deal damage. And this is heal. Oh, I can no longer do that. I can do this. Do this. And I don't even know what's worse. A bad not sense of smell. A bad smell or a hello angel room, or a bad. Oh, this is good. Or a bad appearance. I think that they are arguably both bad for someone that's picky about their food, but probably. Well, I mean, bad taste. Like, is there even a question of you wanting to eat it? Like, as nutritious as it could be, would you eat something with a bad taste? Debatably, like, sure, a bad smell, yeah, you can just like ignore it. Like, it passes eventually, unless it's like really, really bad and it's like all the way up your nostrils, and that's like horrifying. But hello, this is exactly what I wanted to be. Thank you very much. I would also like some coins. Thank you very much. There we go. Haha, this is hilarious. Also, why is it dealing so much damage? Goodness gracious. Yeah, I do feel like I did not see that as a fly there. Bad taste is just doesn't make sense. Like, why? You can. Oh man. True curiosity is always a thing, but there's also that saying that curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction brought it back. That's the full quote. I don't think I would be satisfied knowing the taste of something as repulsive as what you mentioned. Because for example, I saw some questionable things back in Shanghai when I went there. We went to this like small ass town farther away from Shanghai, like still in the vicinity, but not like right next to it. And they had this like tourist fair of sorts, and they had a lot of stuff in there, some of which was weird for a foreigner, as in all sorts of again bugs on like sticks, or just like fried bugs, or bugs basically. End of this. Oh, blank card, this is good, but I do like my funny combo. And as curious as I would be, I still wouldn't want to try it, to be honest. Okay, so does Dimbulb snail? I did hear that snail is supposedly good tasting, even though it's horrifying to look at. Just slimy food in general. Nope. I don't want it coming into contact with my mouth, with my oral cavity. Yeah, sure. Again, snail is passable because I do feel it has the potential to be tasty. But fried bugs. Yeah, I'm sure that chefs do know what they're doing. But are insects or bugs or anything of the like to be eaten to begin with? I'm not really sure, man. I mean, they burrow in the ground. They like, I'm sure you like disinfect them, but they're not somewhat like accessible that you should like go ahead and like pick them off of the ground and like eat them. I mean, okay, this is not that good of an argument because, for example, you've got fruits and other things that grow in trees and places that are hardly accessible, and we still eat them, so that's not that good of an argument. But oh, hi, bug. Yeah, sure, not a random insect, obviously, that's obviously disgusting, but still, like, even like the tastiest freaking insect in the world, right? It's still an insect, it still fucking crawls on the ground, that's disgusting, right? You wouldn't wanna eat that shit. I doubt... Does it even have any nutrients? I doubt it does. I mean... Well, it does have some for like birds that are actually supposed to eat them, but... And there's the thing that we were hoping for. But for an actual human that needs a lot more sustenance, you would either have to eat way too many bugs to actually survive off of bugs, or eat a very big bug, which is also disgusting. So, it goes to show that abusing items. Yeah, I had this this funny combo show up, and I had to give it a try. So yeah, it goes to show that just simply by needing to eat way too many bugs just to like stay alive, I don't think it is a viable source of nutrients or anything else, proteins and whatnot that the human body requires. I don't know, I'm not an expert. They eat maggots. I mean, yeah, you can. I'm not saying you cannot survive off of them. Is it hassle? Like, isn't it just like faster to eat like some, like 2 fruits and like a piece of meat of like a big animal? Die, baby! Let's go, baby! Is it not faster to just like eat a big chunk of meat instead of a fucking like multiple bugs? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So there's also that convenience, because I'm sure that nobody has the time in this day and age to just like spend half a day just like eating bugs. Dry baby, let's go. Just eating bugs to stay alive. If they're even tasty to begin with. Yeah, no. I think that bugs are where I draw the line. There are also some animals that I don't eat as well, just because of the taste. Once again, proving I am a picky eater, as I once said. Right, baby, save me. For example, yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. I cannot get my head around eating lamb. It's just so... It's human meat. I have not tried that, so I cannot confirm. But... lamb is... I can see why it could be good. But it's got this this texture and this taste to it. Actually, no, the texture is acceptable. It's still meat. At the end of the day, it's not that that bad. I need to go. I do not need the full card. It has a taste that I've only. I have not eaten steak. I've mostly eaten. Yeah, the aftertaste especially is like kinda sus. I've not eaten like steak, like lamb steak, but I have eaten lamb. What the fuck is this, chamber? Soup. So soup that has lamb in it, and it's again. It gives the overall meat gives the soup a weird like taste to it. I don't know. The same with like fish soup, for example. That's also one that I've come to terms with, but at first I just couldn't really enjoy it. Ouch, that hurts. Then again, it's still more decent. Yeah, I do feel the same. Depends though. If it's like, if it's like food, not food. If it's meat curate, which I think I took damage. Curated by a chef, like made to perfection, so that it's got like no bad parts to it. Sure, that could be good. Yeah, and fish meat, yeah. But if you've got like homemade meat and I don't know your partner or I didn't even notice that. And your partner or your like parents, they obviously won't take the time to like pick everything, so it's got like some parts with like bones or not even bones, but like I don't know, like tendons and shit. It's obviously it's not a perfect experience, so you can't judge it based on that. But that's the usual. Why the hell am I flying? Oh, because I just took the blue thingy. That makes sense. That's the experience that you would have by default. So it being not an enjoyable experience, I would argue quantity makes up for quality in this case. Of not liking something. And on a side note, the run is going unexpectedly well. I am happy that I will actually get all of my post-it notes with Tainted Azazel at long last. And speaking of tainted characters, there was from the when did I pick a Sacred Heart? From the legendary Lost stream, I had a hilarious run with some tainted characters that I will not mention because the stream is that legendary. And needless to say, it was an amazing. Oh, what the hell keeps hitting me? Wait, who's a? Oh, hello. I've got so many companions that I don't even see who the enemies are at this point. Who the enemies are at this point, I want to say. Why not blow up this? Oh, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Wasn't there a song like that? Oh, that was the weirdest sound. But it is slowed down. Getting back to food. I still stand my ground that speaking with your mouth open should not be not inappropriate, should not be rude. That's the word I'm looking for. And to once again prove my point on that, I'm gonna take another sip of my chorba, which has pretty much gone almost cold by now, because I completely forgot about it. Where do I want to go? Bathroom. And on the on this note, on it not being understandable, but imagine the situation of being busy all day, not getting any chance to eat anything, and then you've got more stuff to do and you still also have to eat. So for example, if you are what would be a good example? I think I gave a good example before. If you're a teacher and you have not, for example, you have like early classes, you haven't eaten anything in the morning because you've had like tests to prepare and shit. You know how the teacher life be treating you. Why not? And you spend half of your day at school, still not having eaten anything. Might as well like eat something. You can't go on without eating shit, because that's what I do. No, you. Oh, I really wanna go there. You can't go on all day without eating anything. Hello, fires. So it shouldn't be rude or inappropriate to eat, like, for example, in front of children. Sure, you give them like an assignment and you like pull out your sandwich or some shit that you grabbed on your way to school. Come on, and again, it's unhealthy otherwise to stay all day without eating anything. And I'm saying this out of personal experience, because I almost think that I was going to work at from 12 to 4 p.m. and obviously this is useless. And obviously I wake up late enough that I don't get to eat lunch, so I would have obviously to eat when I would get back home. And it shall wait. Yeah, sure, but still, I do believe it shouldn't be viewed as poorly as it is now. Understandable why it's rude and whatnot, and it's also probably hard to just understand someone but while they're eating. But then again, if you really... Oh, Ghost Babe as well. And Conjoin as well, holy shit. If you really need to eat something and you have not eaten anything, I don't know, man. I'm saying, just maybe we should cut people some slack. I'm totally not ranting because I should be the one who would be benefiting from it. And totally not biased. Then again, there are still manners that you can follow even while talking while eating, as long as you don't like munch and crunch like visibly and loudly as hard as you can, and also just, you know, swallow. It's always good to swallow, that's what he said. A bit before you like, not like immediately like take a bite and then go into a deep heated argument about politics and how the state of society is in decay. But what the hell was that? But if you still like keep track of some degree of manners, it's fine. Arguably, the tower is fun. I'm timing it now. Thank you. Ouch! I still took damage. I'm pretty sure there's more. Ouch! I'm gonna just spam it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. Oh boy. Oh wait, I am immune to explosions, so even if these boys explode, I am fine. Ooh, and I almost got into delirium by accident. There is also, with eating, let me take another a sip of my chorba. Actually, there's something that's bothering me. And that's with naming conventions. Cause sure, if you've got a drink, a beverage, I dare say, you take a sip from it, or you drink it. Okay, that makes sense. If you've got a food item that you need to use your teeth to sink into it, you say you take a bite or you eat it, but what do you say in the case of soups? What's the accepted terminology for it? Because you can't take a bite out of soup. You can't. Ouch. 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 I should spam shit more often. Ouch. Oh my god, I'm literally dying. You can say you take a sip. Oh, this is huge. You can say you take a sip, even though I technically said that. For the lack of a better term. So, what do? I mean, you eat it. But if you wanna use another term, what is slurp? You slurp soup. True, but it's also got. Usually, it also has stuff in it that you like have to like bite into and munch and crunch. So you don't sip like vegetables or meat or whatever else is in it. So technically it's not completely correct, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, it's weird. Ouch. How is the boy doing? The boy is shooting. I keep tanking and I keep tanking. Are there any other weird situations of... Maybe I should use the explosion more often. Any other weird situations of food items and terminologies? With... Oh, I'm almost dying. With... snacks, it's usually fine. Because you just munch on them. Or if it's like the more resilient types that you have to chew, or that you have to like suck on, that's what she said. You know what, I'm gonna use the sun here just because I'm a little bitch. What other food items are out there? There's also I did not mean snacks, I meant candy. Oh my god, I'm deleting this bad boy. No, I would not like a victory lamp. There's obviously Actually, no. One more thing before we end the stream. Cereals. So you have both milk, which you take sips out of or you slurp it, and you have the actual cereal inside that you have to munch. So do you take a what? A bite? A sip? A munch or a crunch? What is it? Society, you should come up with more answers, but until we get more answers, this has been it for today. I'm gonna get back to my chorba, and until next time, see ya!